What's going on, guys? Amoy here from Blake-Amaro.com, and I help small businesses and brands build their online presence. Today, I'll be talking to you about 10 common mistakes by Shopify users and why you shouldn't make them. If you're a Shopify user and this interests you, keep watching. Alright guys, so let's get into this, but before we do, let me get comfy on the sofa so I can talk to you guys. Are you ready? Guys, I probably shouldn't have any coffee before trying to record this video, but it's all good. Y'all just bear with me. Hey guys, alright, so we're gonna hop right into it. Alright, mistake number 1. You cannot be boring. You cannot use your vendor photos, or you cannot use photos that you got off Google or something and try and make a mark on your brand, because you won't. You need pictures that are ultimately gonna pop. You need content that's gonna pop. So mistake number 1 is that users are always so boring. Stop it. Stop. Okay, so that was like so extra, you guys. Just make your content pop, okay? Just don't be boring. Let your content pop. All right, guys, so mistake number 2. You want to make sure that your content is so good that you can optimize your website next. So with optimization comes like you figuring out all the different apps that Shopify has to offer that's best for you. This is my thing, okay? So you are paying $29 per month regardless. Okay, within that $29, you have so many things that you can do. I do advise you that if you are paying for a subscription with Shopify, that you see everything that is included in the plan so that you are optimizing it to its full potential. Mistake number 3. Your website must be mobile friendly. You guys, I don't know if oftentimes you think web developers are just wanting to take your money or whatever the case may be, but when we tell you that something has to be optimized for mobile, we're not only telling you that so we can make extra money. No, we're actually telling you that because we've probably experienced it for ourselves where we lost sales because our website was not optimized for mobile. It's like, I don't know how else to put it into words how important it is that your website is optimized, because literally as soon as your potential client click on that link, you need for them to have a good experience from the beginning to the end. So if your website looks awesome on desktop and you're like, yeah, this is a nice desktop, but then when you go on mobile, it looks crazy, then no, you have to fix that. You have to make sure that it's consistent to the desktop. Mistake number 4, lack of promotion, you guys, okay? So your website is literally like your social media. It needs TLC. So as much as you put yourself out there on social media, you want to be consistent in putting your website on social media to get that traffic. Now, I know a lot of times as business owners, we put something out there and we're in this mindset that, oh my gosh, this product is going to take off and this is it for me. I'm going to make so much money from this product. But sadly, that's not always the case. And ultimately, your promotion matters. Whether it's paid, whether it's organic, you have to be constantly promoting yourself in a way where new eyes and new people can see your brand and see what you have to offer. Mistake number 5. You guys, you have to set up your domain name. A lot of times I'll see Shopify stores where they'll still have like the shop .myshopify.com. You have to invest $12.99. Literally, I'll add it in the description below. $12.99 to buy a domain name that will last you for a whole year. You want to make your brand pop. You want to make sure that people recognize your brand. Chances are people are going to have a hard time going to type in shopwithme.myshopify.com. You guys know what I mean. But long story short, you just want to make sure that you have a domain, easy to use, not too long, not too short, and makes your brand pop. Mistake number 6. You guys, I see this way too much. You want to make sure that if you have a boutique where you're selling clothes, shoes, hats, whatever the case may be, whatever you're selling clothing-wise, you always want to make sure that you have a sizing chart on your website. And the reason for having a sizing chart is because most of the boutiques, the vendors that you purchase from, they are overseas. So it's whether the sizes might run a little bit too big or a little bit too small. regardless of whatever the case may be, a lot of times it's not the same as American sizes. So you just always want to make sure that your customers are good when it comes to size, so they know whether to order bigger or smaller. Mistake number 7, and I know that this one I might be speaking for everyone. Maybe I can help everyone in this situation, but please stop with the pop-ups. Listen, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you having a pop-up on your website, okay? It's how you're going to capture your emails. It's how you're going to do your email marketing. But if I'm on your website and a pop-up literally comes within 5 seconds of me being on there, then that might be a little too much for me, okay? And chances are I am going to close out of the website. So with that being said, guys, you want to be considerate of your customers and your pop-up time. You want to wait at least until, I don't know, they scroll halfway through the page or they're on it for at least 30 seconds, but not as soon as they're on the website. The pop-ups start coming everywhere. All right, guys, so I got you on this one because I see this one a lot, okay? Thou shalt not selleth everything on your website. You guys, when they say you need a niche, that is true. You do need a niche. You need an audience to focus on. Because at the end of the day, if you're selling electronics, then you're selling books, and then you turn around, you're selling furniture, and then you're selling clothing, then you sell fake nails. It confuses your audience, okay? You want to sell stuff that makes sense. So if you're going to sell sneakers, you want to sell maybe t-shirts or something, or socks, hats, things that make sense, so that within that niche, you know that you'll make a fair sale. Now, I see people who just kind of want to sell everything, whatever they get their hands on, whatever vendor they can work with. That is not okay, guys. Mistake number 9. Okay, so if you're a Shopify user, chances are you know that Shopify is well known because they make it super easy for you to do your Facebook ads and your Google ads. All right, so they're well known for that, and I must admit they're super effective in it. But if that's all you're gonna focus on, just doing the ads, you're never gonna get the results that you're looking for. You need to build a brand behind your company. Without a brand, it's gonna be lack of sales. With lack of sales, then it's gonna discourage you. And I don't want you to feel discouraged, guys. So seriously, you can't just run Facebook ads and Google ads and oh, well, my website's gonna take care of itself. No, you've gotta put in a lot of work as well to make sure that it's getting seen and stuff. Alright, guys, so that was for our 10 common mistakes by Shopify users. If you've enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any video suggestions, you can leave it in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Alright, guys, I'll see you for the next video. Bye!